Did you know washing powder kills moss? Because I didn't. I found it out off the owners of this house, and every time I was going down here to dump my wheelbarrow, I kept thinking somebody's got their washing out and it smells great. I kept forgetting they'd put it down on the driveway. But here we are, we're back at this 5-day job, and we're working on some bordered areas today. We're doing a bit of restoration. Oh, I got a new toy as well, man. I absolutely love it. It's such a game changer. I'm sure you already know what it is like, but yeah, helped me a lot. No way I could have done this today by hand. Here's the area we're working on today. Look at all that. All them borders there. Ignore the grass and stuff. This is a video from before. So we're going to get started here. There's a few layers we have to get through, of the grass. It's pretty dense and it's full of hydrangeas as well. Only a few of them are coming up, but we're going to get in here and clear this as best as possible, and we're going to enjoy using this new tool. So it's a kombi attachment. It's a Stihl kombi attachment, and it's the cultivator. So it's going to make life a lot easier, I think. Let's go then. Straight in there with a strimmer. And all I have to do is basically get this grass down to a manageable level. Down to a level where I can at least see a bit of bare soil. And from there, we'll work with the cultivator and, the rake and stuff. But, it was virgin on a lawn, this border, really. It was starting to join up with the lawn, to be honest with you. And I knew, when people are coming to look at this house, one of the first things they're going to come out and see is this border when they come around to see the back garden. And this is the main part of the back garden. So, the customers, they want this sorted. They want this prioritised, they want this part looking good. So we're going to do the best that we can with this border. And hopefully after all this is cleared, and the hydrangeas aren't smothered, maybe, they'll be a bit happier and they'll start coming back. They'll start producing some flowers, and maybe, by the time they're selling, there'll be a bit of colour here. So this cultivator is brilliant. Now, I was actually saying to the customers of this house, I was telling them about it, that whenever I had bought it and took it home, it wouldn't move at all. Like, it wouldn't move. It was solid. I was even, trying to move it manually by hand, and it was stuck. But anyway, I had a little fiddle about with it. I'm not really overly technical when it comes to these things, but I opened everything up and looked in the gearbox. There was loads of grease, but I mean like a shitload of grease. So, it just looked like it was stopping things moving. So I took a wee bit out anyway. And, it seems to have worked. To be honest with you, sometimes it still does it. But, when I'm pushing the throttle down, it's not moving. And then I have to move it a wee bit manually, and then it goes again. Maybe somebody who knows about these things will know what I'm on about. But, sometimes it takes a wee pull like that there, and then it goes again. Obviously, some amount of grass was coming off this border, so I was just bringing it down to the skip, bit by bit. And the owners of the house, they're using the skip for other things as well, They're doing a big clear out to the whole house, getting ready to sell it. So there's lots to do, especially in the garden. So I just finished off with a bit of edging and stuff there. So that's all the grass gone, it's dug up as much as possible as well by the roots. So here's me thinking that, that was the hard part over. That wasn't even the beginning, man. So this is the shrubbery, and I don't know why, but anytime I walk past this area, I didn't picture it as a border. But yeah, this whole area is a border, or, it's an area that was bare soil at one stage. So yeah, this area was a little bit more trickier, lots more obstacles, loads of roots, there was membrane underneath this as well, so it was very hard to cultivate. There was all sorts of plastic and whatnot. And then obviously there's windows behind me there, and a greenhouse in front of me. So I haven't very much space in terms of where I'm aiming that trimming cord. But anyway, we got most of that border area done. So that one to the side, and then the shrubbery. We've still got loads to do, man. There's so much to do. When we're back next, we'll tackle conifer heads. It goes around the whole boundary here, and gets pretty high. But I'm happy enough for the progress today. It would have been so slow without that cultivator, so I'm chuffed to death that I got that. But yeah, there we go. We've done some damage for the day. We've got it back to bare soil as best as we can anyway. And yeah, so we'll see you in the next one.